welcome to my pregnancy vlogs, and today's update is for week 28 and 29. Gonna do the usuals, talk about pregnancy, how it's been going and how I've been feeling, if we've done anything with the nursery, and also we'll do a bump shot as well. So today I'm actually 30 weeks and 3 days. So this update's for the last 2 weeks, and I've had an antenatal appointment at week 29. So that was a week ago, and that was my first appointment where they measured my belly, and that was good because she measured from the what do they do now, pelvic bone to the fundus, and it measured 29 exactly. So she said I'm right on target, which I was really pleased about because I've been getting lots of comments that you're small and blah 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 blah. So that was really reassuring from the midwife. I also had her, she did do the usual stuff like blood pressure and all that sort of thing, and they were fine. And she felt my stomach and says that the baby was breech at the time, which wasn't a problem because obviously there's still a couple of weeks before she's due and she can still turn. And she was a really nice midwife, and one of the things she did was to show me and Afam how to kind of feel for the baby so that we can know what position and stuff that she's lying in, and also kind of where's the head, where's the leg and what sort of thing, where's the back. And I'm not a trained midwife, so even after she showed us, we both got home and we were just like, yeah. It was nice of her to do that, but yeah, we've tried to figure it out ourselves, but it doesn't really work out that way. But yeah, so that appointment was good, and we're now going to my appointments every 2 weeks. So my next one's at week 31, and so on and so forth, and they'll kind of be monitoring me as we go along there. After that appointment, we actually went and bought our cot for baby because we had done our research and we were on that kind of neck of the woods where the store was. So we went to John Lewis and picked up our crib. So if you read the blog, you've seen it already. And got quite a good, nice crib, really affordable price. And it's actually got delivered on Friday, and we've made it up and everything. And it's really nice. And it's just really great looking at it and just kind of imagining what it would be like filled with baby and stuff. So that's our first major kind of purchase, I would say, for the nursery. So it's really amazing how it just makes the room, because before we knew that was a nursery or the baby's room, but there was just like a wardrobe in there and stuff, and it was just really kind of like a room. But as soon as you put a crib in there or a cot in there, it just becomes like a baby's room. So that was really good. Pregnancy wise, I have been feeling very pregnant, in as much as that I know and I can feel and I can see that I'm growing, because I knew that this time was kind of the growth spurt time. And like when I stand up, I can feel pressure like at the bottom, because obviously now my centre of gravity has changed, but also the baby, I don't know what positions she gets in sometimes, but I can sometimes just feel a lot of pressure down below. Sometimes I can just feel her moving around crazily, just like loads, and I can just sit there and just see lots of movement. Like yesterday she was practically having a party down there on my bladder, so that was not fun. But it's amazing. I think now, because she's got a lot bigger and she is moving around, well, I'm sure she was moving around before, but I can feel her a lot more, I can see it a lot more, and I think for me that's just been really good. And also because of that, I've got to just make sure that I'm standing properly and sitting properly because of lower backache. And then also in bed at night trying to sleep and kind of turning over, it's now a bit more of a mission and got to kind of go from that side to that side. And I've just got to make sure that I've got enough pillows and structure around. Haven't had any cravings at all, just eating normally. I kind of like, my favourite drink of choice is water, because that's the most refreshing thing and has no bitter aftertaste. So squashes, juices, I still like them, but I avoid them because I drink them and afterwards I just have this really bitter taste in my mouth. So water is my favourite drink right now. Other things I would say that I've noticed, apart from like positive things like long growing hair, nails and that sort of thing, I found that my feet have become really dry, and like I had to change like moisturisers and things, and they're still just really dry. So I just, because it's difficult to even reach down there now, I just cover them up and with tights and socks and things, and just kind of forget about them because I can't really do anything. And I'm hoping once the baby's born, I've heard, you know, everything will go back to normal in terms of how I was feeling and how my body was before. So that's the plan. That's what I'm hoping anyway. We start our antenatal classes, or it's just one class overall Saturday. That's in 2 weeks' time, and we also have, my friends are hosting my baby shower in about 3 weeks' time. So there are some really cool things looking forward to in the coming weeks. I'm also got 5 weeks and counting left of work, which I'm really excited about. I think it's a great time to leave because it's the end of the year, and I'm just literally on wind down now, and I just can't wait to kind of wrap up and finish and just kind of start to kind of get into the mindset of baby completely and get ready. So that's in about 5 weeks' time. I think now we're just going to start to kind of get bits and pieces together, because even though like baby is due on the 19th of January, I know that come 36, 37 weeks full term, which is Christmas. So I'm just praying that she decides to come. She wants to like enjoy the festivities inside and join us after the New Year, which will be around 38 weeks, which will be perfect, because I think after New Year will be perfect. It would be nice just to enjoy Christmas and our last Christmas together, and then welcome her in the New Year. So we'll wait and see. But having said that, it just means one has got to be ready. So I'm going to start getting my hospital bag together. So the plan is to have that ready by the end of this month, which is another 2 weeks, and then just have it ready so I know it's there and done. And other key things that we need, just make sure that we've got those ready as well from around 35 weeks, so that we're good to go if she decides to surprise us and be on time. But if she's anything like her mum, she may be late, so I think that would be fine as well. I will now do a bump shot for I'm 30 weeks now, but I'll do a bump shot for 30 weeks just to show you what I look like now. And I definitely have been told I'm growing and much bigger, so yeah, let's do a bump shot for you all. Here we are, 30 weeks. This dress is a great maternity stroke non-maternity dress, because it's not actually a maternity dress, but I now wear it as a maternity dress, so it kind of hides the bump very well from the front. But here you can see, and then this is me from the side, and then from the other side. Bring it down a little bit. You can see. So yeah. So that is the week 28 and 29's update. All is good. I'm still feeling good and strong, and yeah, I will catch up with you for the next update at week 30. Okay, bye.